No, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a troll that can't get no love from me. It is the post-Thanksgiving softball cruise we're going to do for you today. They're doing some work here at the Exxon on 315 on their gas pumps. And we're just going to take a little cruise today. Driver formerly known as James has some inside dirt here on this. You know, I was right. I predicted this was going to be a Dollar General. And that's what they were planning, but apparently they had to fill all that in, which would have been about $1 million?
Yeah. And they said it was too much, so.
And apparently we're going to go this way.
And they scrapped it.
I was wanting to go that way. It's all good. But that was going to be a Dollar General market, like a grocery store, like one, if you live in the area, like one that they have in Citra. But it's like, who doesn't realize ahead of time that it's going to be an extra $1 million to have to fill in that lot there?
Apparently Dollar General.
That's poor planning on their part. Or our government has grown so large and intrusive that they got to get in everything, and that's probably more like it.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, we're just going to take a little ride. Watch out for that kitty.
Ooh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Kitty.
We're just going to take a little drive through the Lake Estates today, I guess. And we are going to the Dollar General. So we'll just ride over to there.
The best Dollar General.
Well, it used to be. It used to be the best because nobody was over there. Now it's always crowded.
No, it's the best because the people there are the best, and because you can actually get to the waters that I like.
Yep. All right, guys, I got to stop this right quick. You'll only miss a second of our amazing drive here. And I got to plug in my camera. So. Oh, they got their Christmas out here. This is one of our places in town that goes hard on Christmas. We'll drive by that, I'm sure, and see it lit up in a future video. We always do. I wish this camera would do better with lights. Unfortunately, lights all just look like a big blur. You know, I think we'll also ride down today to ride by the Rogues Gallery and see if they've started, you know, either taking them down or putting Christmas outfits on. So yeah, I'll be right back. Let me just plug in my camera right quick. Okay, so we're about 45 seconds down the road here in the Lake Estates. I promise you didn't miss anything. There's something for sale to our right. Now, we had just come down here. This is where we showed that mobile home that was for sale. Let's see if it's still for sale. And apparently someone got it.
No, it's still for sale.
Oh, is it?
It's back further.
A new home being built here. Now this one up here we did show also a few months ago and it sold, so. We did show this house. That was for sale. It's now no longer for sale. It has been bought. This thing weighs like 100 pounds when I got it attached to this battery box. So hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Got to see loved ones and have a great meal. Me and the driver formerly known as James are planning to go to Flagler Beach. That's still on the docket. We just got to get the time and chance. And we're going to go do a little walking tour of Flagler Beach. I like doing the walking videos better. It's more intimate than, you know, just driving through a town, I think. Get to see stuff up close rather than a blur as you go by it. So we're going to start thinking about maybe walking videos. I think those are fun. I like that Melrose walking video we did. That was fun that night. We got to see a UFO and jazzercising.
They seen that in Tennessee too.
What?
That UFO thing was over Tennessee too.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, first thing I did was, you know, go home and look to see if there was a launch, and there was. But Melrose is west of Interlachen, and that thing looked like it was coming from the west. So I don't know, that was weird. And I know there's no, you know, they don't launch anywhere over that way, so. And, you know, Interlachen, Melrose is west of Interlachen. Interlachen is west of the Cape over there where they launch. I mean, unless they have another launching location that I don't know about.
They don't, in Tennessee you don't see those launches, so it was something else.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looked, they were showing like ring
Yeah, well, I mean,
video, and it looked like it was right in their backyard. That's how close it was.
yeah. To me, when I say UFO, I mean government, but
Yeah, no.
whatever they're launching around out there, we caught it.
It's probably something like Stranger Things.
Yeah, it could well be. That's why I like Stranger Things, because it's based on, you know, the Montauk.
Yep. That cloud up there.
And of course, Montauk is probably only a fraction or a sliver of a fraction of what we even know about. You don't get, what are we now, 30 some odd, 32 trillion, 33 trillion dollars in debt,
Yeah.
you know, by fixing potholes.
Because they don't fix no potholes.
Right, and they'll arrest you if you try to.
Yep.
That's something.
They're the most backwards government.
Yeah.
Both parties.
So I got to tell you about Cubby and Miyagi. They are the odd couple. And I wish there was some way I could document that
Whoa, dude.
and get it on camera.
Slow down.
Mr. Miyagi is like prim and proper. And he curls up in a ball to go to sleep, and he's always very neat. Cubby is just like a slob. He lays down on his back, and he's got like one leg up in the air, you know, back leg up in the air, and a front paw unworldly directions. Driver formerly known as James has kind of captured this a few times, like the last short she made. You can see Cubby's all sprawled out, and he just plops and flops.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi's always trying to clean him to get
Mr.
him
Miyagi will like, Mr. Miyagi will paw and gently lay down. Cubby just flops. I love it. But you know, that's probably why they get along, opposites attract. Of course, what I think is that Mr. Miyagi was the runt of his litter. He does have a smaller sister.
Yeah, she's the runt.
But of the boys, he was the smallest.
Yeah.
And Jim Bob and Grayson were always kind of a team and left Miyagi out. And then Cubby came around, and then Mr. Miyagi had his new best friend. Ah, boy. It is coffee time in Interlachen, I tell you what. Man, look at all this. Look at all these small businesses. We'll just throw them some love there. Okay guys, my memory card was full, so we missed about another minute of our drive. But we're almost to the Dollar General. And me and the driver formerly known as James are going to run in here and pick up a few things. And then we will continue with this long post Thanksgiving softball cruise. We're going to drive into town, and we're going to go by the Rogues Gallery too. So it's going to be a long one. Hopefully you got your coffee in hand or your head on the pillow of your couch. And we're not going to disappoint. We're going to come hard with this softball cruise today. Look at this traffic. This is Interlachen traffic perfectly right here. Always one speeding, and then one going to be going slow. Tippy Turtle and Speedy Gonzales. Never fails. I guess we should ride down and see if there's anything going on at that lot there clearing. Yeah, this is going to be a action-packed one for you guys. Should I bring the camera in and film some Dollar General stuff?
No. You.
Why?
Because you may not like it.
Huh?
You might not like it.
Alright guys, driver formerly known as James says we can't go in and look at Dollar General. We'll be right back. The driver formerly known as James's favorite Dollar General.
Because the people are nice.
Yeah. Of course, it used to be you came here and there was nobody here. Now everybody and their policeman uncle is here. And that's why we used to always come to this one. When this first opened, for like the first year, you could go in there and there was like, you'd be lucky to bump into like 2 other shoppers. And now, you know, it's starting to get where every time you go there, it's slammed and crammed. The secret is out. People have been watching Plastic Pimps, and that's the Dollar General they go to now.
They probably go in there for waters too, and the other one, well, the other 2, you can't reach them because you're short, or they have things piled up in front of it, and nobody can reach the waters unless you climb up on top of stuff.
That rain up there where our teeny windshield wipers can't reach stopped me from getting a shot of that guy on top of the pole there. I think they've turned yard sailing into a business over there to our left. That is always out there. But I'm a fan of that. Right here is Next Door Subs on Highway 20. Good folks. The old school car wash. And Teddy, we haven't seen Teddy in a while, have we? Well, there's our good friend Teddy. This is Lake Ida to our right. We can't really see it because of the tree coverage. Try to get a glimpse of it over here. There's a few openings where you can kind of see it. right there. Interlachen Liquors up here to our right. Driver formerly known as James says I should never talk about it, but I do have a snuff tobacco addiction. She says it's gross and that'll turn people off, but that's what I said about her wanting to talk about mental stuff. So. Anyway, if there's any kids watching this, and by all indications there's not, I can kind of look at my stats on YouTube and safely say that most of my audience is above 50. But just in case any kids are watching, don't mess with tobacco. It grabs a hold of you and does not let go. I was lucky that I never got it that way with alcohol. I could drink a beer today and then not have one for 10 years. And there's people like that with tobacco too. They can smoke a cigarette and not have one for 10 years, but tobacco grabbed me. Anyway, let's pull through the Hitchcock's Plaza. We'll get some Hitchcock's Theater. Do a little drive through here, since we're making a long and lengthy one. You know, I wish I could go back in time for like a week with my camera to the 80s. There were so many characters in the 80s here that are now gone. And that would have been something. Not only for the entertainment value, but for, you know, to just document them. Okay, everything still is marked Hitchcock's. Yep. Oh, we got a new sign up here anyway. Now, we got another flyer today that said Interlachen Foods. So I don't know if they're changing the name or what, but that is new to the Hitchcock's experience. There is your Ace Hardware. Now we do have Home Depot and Lowe's in Palatka. I know we used to get a lot of comments about, you know, Home Depot and Lowe's. I know we don't have one in town, but 15 miles down the street in Palatka, we do have Home Depot and Lowe's. Alright, I guess now we'll just roll over by the Lake Estates, or Lake Estates. We'll roll over by Lake Lagonda and do, see if the Rogues Gallery is going to be out for Christmas or not.
He didn't even look up.
Well, that's how most people do today.
Keep walking.
Staring at that phone. Anyway, cut through the Circle K and then go down my church road, Washington. Love that church. And I will almost... That's Santa Claus out for an early stroll.
AutoZone's got people at it.
Oh yeah. That's an unusual sight. Now I want to bet you that there won't be anybody at this diesel pump. It seems like this was a total waste of time for Circle K to do this.
Yeah, money.
Yep, nobody's there. And you know, obviously we're not here 24/7. We just kind of roll by periodically.
Well, these trucks are always here.
Yeah, but there's never anybody at the gas pumps, and I don't see anything looking like a Burger King starting up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask about that. That's what I will do.
I guess driver formerly known as James inhabits a Facebook group that...
Oh, somebody hit the fence?
Looks like it. If you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl. Man out pimping on his cart there. Big pimping. Okay, and there's our new Family Dollar that's back to just being a Family Dollar. All Dollar General or Dollar Tree signage has been removed. And all 2 or 3 Dollar Tree aisles that were in there have been removed. This is our traffic jam for today.
I should have went.
You should have.
It's alright.
It is.
You'll be okay.
This man was a tippy turtle. There's 2 kinds of groups of people, tippy turtles and Speedy Gonzaleses. And they always work in tangent to mess your day up. Go to Washington. That's the road my church is on. This is a cool street. I like this street. This is like right out of a postcard to me. And we showed that house when it was for sale. It's now been bought. Family living in it. Look at this church, guys. Isn't that pretty? I just love everything about it. The church, the palm trees. It just says non-heathen Floridians right there.
Non-heathen Floridians.
It really does. I love it. Here's our old hotel. And this house right here, this blue house, believe it or not, hang a right and we'll go by the Rose Gallery. This blue house was owned by the founder of Interlachen when I think it was called Blue Palm.
I love that house.
And I know that's actual and factual, so. Alright guys, we're just gonna roll by the Rose Gallery real quick and see if there's any activity here. I really like it when they do the Christmas. Okay, everybody's still out, but I don't see Christmas.
Look, there's the Christmas right there.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about the other day. As the Jeff Gordon speeds by it. Alright, so, oh look, we got the Grinch in the window.
And Max.
That's something.
And Max.
Hang a right and we'll get another view of my church here and call it a video. Well, let's see, it's after Thanksgiving. The Rose Gallery is still out, but with no Christmas attire. I do like this church though. I was watching somebody's video. Maybe Richard Maybe's. Yeah, just hang a left. Maybe Richard Maybe Presents video, and they were somewhere. And there was a church that looked like that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for our...
I want to say, because I have not said this, I don't think, to any of you that subscribe to him, that have came to my channel and subscribed to me, thank you. If you are if your page or your channel set to public and I can see you following me, I will follow you back. If not, if I can't see you, please let me know that you are following me by commenting and telling me.
Hang a right.
And I will follow you back.
Yeah, okay. That's true. I mean, a lot of times people subscribe and you don't see who it is because you don't get a notification because they're set to private.
Yeah.
So you can't sub back. I mean, it's not like it's a prerequisite that you have to be, you know, we just don't know who you are.
It's showing that I have like 21 or 22 subscribers, but I can only see like maybe 10 of them.
Right, because those are the public ones.
Yeah. And I've subscribed back to all of them.
Pull into the Hog Wild Burgers here and we'll end this video. Or you know what, go to the skate park. Go to the skate park. See if there's any action out here. Haven't been out to the skate park in a while.
But I did want to thank everybody that has subscribed. I haven't put up much except shorts, mainly because I don't talk. So.
Alright, well, the driver formerly known as James is good with shorts.
I have put up like 2 videos.
She got a really good one of Mr. Miyagi winking. That was so cool.
I talk, but that's it. I don't talk much, so.
Okay, well, there's activity down here. No skating. Looks like they just balling out here today.
They got one of their squatting trucks.
I need to get out and skate. Do one more skateboard video before this year ends. Although I think I already did my New Year's resolution and did way more skateboarding videos this year than I did last. But man, my knees are so bad. I wish I could just have my 15-year-old knees again. I wish I could feel my feet again. Okay, maybe 20, 30 years from now, these two guys find this video and be like, hey, look, that was me out in the good old days. The good old days of 2025. That would be awesome. I would love to go back and find somebody who had like a VHS camera in 1988 and you just got a shot of me skateboarding.
They have them of me.
What?
My dad had one and filmed me, and I hated it. And he shows my kids.
Oh, well.
And they think it's funny.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. My mom had a home movie, you know, not VHS, back when they had like the 8mm cameras. When she went, I think, to Panama with Girl Scouts. And that always tripped me out. Like, there's my mom and she's like a kid. Sure enough did. They never used this thing over here either. Like, you'd think they would have some events and stuff going on. You really would. Maybe one day when we get like 1 million subscribers, we'll throw an event there. Plastic Pimps, 1 million subscriber party, and we'll go out there and stand on the stage and talk. Driver formerly known as James, would you like to do that?
Nope, I ain't standing no stage talking.
Well, maybe we'll hire like some 80s hair metal band to come out and play or something.
Jeff Tate.
Yeah, probably one of the few that can still do it.
He can, boy, he can sing.
You know? And that's Jeff with the G from Queensryche.
Yep.
Alright guys, we've done a very lengthy one for you today. Hopefully you got to nap time land or enjoyed a nice cup of coffee or put us on in the background to dust. It's all good. Alright everybody, we will see you guys very soon. We want to get to Flagler Beach, so that may be the next time you see us, but you never know. Things pop up, things happen. Alright everybody, peace.